Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new YouTube channel AVG Automotive. Being a very first review of my YouTube channel, today I'm going to review my own car, give you my ownership review and my experience of 7 years with this car after clocking the odometer to 61,000, which is 2016 Hyundai i20 Active SX optional. Let's continue with the video. So Hyundai's i20 Active is based on i20 hatchback, one of Hyundai's best-selling car. It had competitors such as Volkswagen Polo Cross, Toyota's Etios Cross and Fiat's Aventura. So back then in 2016, Hyundai offered 5 color options with this car. Slick Silver, Red Passion, Earth Brown, Polar White and Phantom Black. Later in 2018, Hyundai added 3 more dual-tone color options. Earth Brown with Phantom Black, Polar White with Phantom Black, Marine Blue with Polar White. So one which you are looking here is 2016 Hyundai i20 Active in Polar White, and the dual tone which you have been seeing here has been done by me through aftermarket. Let's start with the front bumper. It was more of an aggressive type. It had this big round halogen fog lamps on both the side of the bumper, nice skid plate. Taking a look at the headlamps now, they were a bit of a change. They had this nice DRLs, cornering lights and a projector type headlamp. Moving towards the side profile, the side mirrors are nicely shaped, offered with turn indicators, electrically adjustable, electrically plus auto foldable and came with welcome function. It had this side body cladding to help you from scratches if you try to do any adventure. It also had this new silver fuel cap and a black finish C-pillar. Now moving towards the wheel, look at those 5-spoke, or you can even call multi-spoke 16-inch diamond cut alloy wheels they offered. They are so good that they even shine at night, even with the slightest of reflection on them. Tire size offered were 195/55 R16 and of course tubeless. You also get a higher ground clearance of 190 mm, 20 mm taller than the standard i20. Moving towards the rear profile, you get a new tailgate. It also came with a spoiler and a brake light in it. Came with a rear wiper and a rear windshield washer. Nicely shaped tail lights. Rear view camera placed right in the center. Here's the active badging and a model badging. Going down towards the bumper, you get this 4 reverse parking sensors. You only get one reverse light on the right hand side of the bumper. On the other hand side, you just get a reflector, and at the bottom you get this skid plates on the rear. Let's get to the roof. They offered this roof rails with active model and a solid rubber antenna. So we are now on the inside of the i20, and this is how the key looks. You get this lock button, this unlock button and the trunk hold button. And you also get the physical key in case of any emergency. And this key had one more feature in it, that in case your key's battery is drained out and you're not able to start your car, you just need to place this Hyundai portion of your key on the start stop button and press and start your car by pressing it. Okay, so let's now talk about the dash. The dashboard layout is almost the same which you see on the regular i20. The interior is full of hard plastics. You get hard plastics on the dashboard, on the door panels, and talk about the color options you get in this i20 is you get dual tone color options. You get 2 color options. One of them is a dual tone color option with blue and black, and the second one is the all black interior color with the touch of orange on the AC vents, on the gear knob and even on the seats. So let's talk about the multimedia system. They offered this 6.9-inch infotainment display. So this particular display was only available in the optional model, and it doesn't add the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, though it was the most trending feature of its time. Talk about the music system. The audio quality was pretty impressive. It came with 4 tweeters and 4 speakers, and though it doesn't had any woofer or amplifier, as the manufacturers doesn't offer any particular audio brands, it played really good and wasn't disappointing at all. This is the digital automatic climate control system with the clean air technology. You get this physical buttons here. You get this 2 rotary dials to adjust your AC and fan speed. You can see this card pocket holder to keep your license and toll pass. Below that you can see 2 12V power sockets with aux and USB for your multimedia. Below that you can see there is space to keep your wallet and phone. Gear stick is nicely wrapped in leather. Here you can see 2 cup holders, center armrest with some storage. Moving towards the glove box. The glove box is ventilated and so that you can keep your drinks cool. This is the sunglass holder. Dedicated lights for driver's side and the passenger side. Moving towards the steering wheel is nice and light. It's electrically driven by its APS motor. You can see some switches here. This is the volume and file toggle switches with the call, accept and decline button, a mute and mode button. Here you can see the file and toggle switch for the supervision display, the OK button to reset your odometer. Here you can see the turn indicator with the headlight controls, and on the left hand side you can see the wiper lever with 5-speed adjustments. Moving towards the instrumentation cluster, you can see 2 physical dials, RPM and speedometer, and in the center you can see the supervision display, which displays various information such as the kilometers driven, fuel indication, door and tailgate indication, service reminder, lane change indicator setting, and parking sensor display. On the driver's side, they offered this 4 window switches for each side of the window, as well as the child lock window button. Here you get the side view mirror controls. Moving here, you get the instrument cluster dimming control, and as well as the headlight leveler. Below that you can see they have offered the foot pedals in aluminum finish and with rubber grips on them. And being a manual car, they have also offered a footrest. Now let's get back. The seats are nice and comfortable, but they lack in terms of under thigh support, and even the leg room is not so adequate. Even the headroom is not enough. A person up to 5 foot 10 inch or 5 foot 11 can be comfortable. You get door pockets and bottle holder on both the sides of the door. You get the rear AC vents and the control. These are 60-40 split seats, and you also get the parcel tray to keep your things and the adjustable headrest. Now let's open the trunk. Here you get 285 liters of boot space, and you can increase the space by reclining the 60-40 split seats. And here you get the spare wheel, which is a full size steel drum wheel. Here you don't get the 16-inch diamond cut alloy wheel. So let's get driving now. We'll just lock the car and wear the seat belts, handbrake down into the first gear, and here we go. We'll just do the 0 to 100 kilometer speed test, and later I'll tell you the engine specs, fuel tank and mileage specs. We'll talk about the chassis, suspension, brakes, safety and dimensions, and later I'll give my verdict on this car and we'll end the video. achieved the 0 to 100 km speed test in 18.13 seconds. Coming to the engine now, i20 Active was available in two engine options. The one which we are driving is a 1.4 liter CRDI engine which gives around 90 PS of power at 4000 RPM, generating 220 Nm of torque at 2750 RPM, which is mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. And the other one was 1.2 liter Kappa engine, which is petrol, which gives 82 PS of power at 6000 RPM, generating 115 Nm of torque at 4000 RPM, which is mated to a 5-speed manual transmission. The engine is so refined and free air, especially diesel one, that even if you walk past the car, you won't be able to find out that the car's engine is even running. Moving towards the fuel tank and mileage, it came with a capacity of 40 liters for both petrol and diesel. The mileage of the diesel engine in city is around 18 km per liter, and on highway it's around 22 km per liter. But what my experience says with this car, if you drive in around city, it gives you around 14 to 15 km per liter average, and on the highway it's around 20 to 22 km per liter. And with the petrol in city it's around 12 km per liter, and on highway 17 km per liter. Well, I don't have the exact figures with the petrol engine because I don't own one. Moving towards the chassis, the foundation and the chassis remains the same as the standard i20 Elite. And in suspensions, in front you get the McPherson strut with coil spring. At rear you get coupled torsion beam axle with coil spring, and they also offered gas shock absorber. The jumping of the car is really good. It has more bigger springs. It gave more travel space for the suspensions compared to the Elite i20, and because of the higher suspension, one doesn't have to worry about the bad roads or tall speed breakers. In brakes you get disc brakes on the front, whereas drum brakes on the back. We'll talk about the safety. You get 2 airbags for both driver and passenger, a anti-lock braking system, reverse camera with adaptive guidelines, and driver's side seat belt reminder. In dimensions, it's 4 meter in length, 1.76 meter in width, 1.5 meter height, and 2.57 meters of wheelbase. And it also has 190 mm of ground clearance, 20 mm higher than the standard i20 Elite. So coming to the conclusion, it was the best premium hatchback of its time. It is surely even considerable today if you are looking to buy a pre-owned one. It's a value for money product. Overall, the car is good. A refined engine, drive quality, reliability. The only problem I faced in 7 years was the AC used to stop cooling on driving the car for around 80 kilometers, and which is now resolved. So that's all about my 2016 Hyundai i20 Active. Thanks for watching AVG Automotive. Subscribe and tap the bell icon for more updates. Thank you.